By virtue of the powers vested in me as Acting Vice Chancellor, I constitute this gathering a congregation of the University of South Africa. Ladies and gentlemen, we request you to join us in silent prayer or meditation to give thanks for the achievements being celebrated on this occasion. Thank you. Please be seated. Sanbonat. I can't hear that. Sanbonat. Good afternoon. Welcome to this wonderful occasion. Let me take this opportunity on behalf of the institution to welcome you, graduates. You look well, by the way. And welcome back to the University of South Africa. We are celebrating your success this afternoon. It's also good to see you after the pandemic that's still with us. And we know that some of you might have been victims of COVID, but you recovered. So that's why you are here with us this afternoon. We also take note of the fact that when we moved, when COVID was with us, if you recall, some 2 years ago, we moved to online platforms and online systems. We are aware that some of you and most of you had challenges with regards to that, but I'm sure you overcame those kind of challenges. That's why you managed to even finish your degrees and certificates, and diplomas, and you are here with us today. I really want to take this opportunity to welcome you, graduates. A special word of welcome to your parents. I see we have a full house here, your partners, your friends, your brothers and sisters and relatives who accompanied you this afternoon. I really want to welcome you to this ceremony. I'm Professor M.S. Mutata. I'm the registrar of university, and I will be acting as Vice Chancellor, this afternoon. And I'm not alone. I'm accompanied by quite a number of my colleagues who are on stage here. Dr. P.J. Mieza, who will be acting as registrar this afternoon. Dr. Mieza, right at the far end, is the regional director of the Unisa KwaZulu-Natal office. And I also want to welcome from the College of Human Sciences, Professor Madise, who will be officiating as well today, and Professor M.S. Mwepe, who's now Director of School of Arts. I really want to welcome the two colleagues. And also a word of welcome to Dr. Phumzile Dlamini, who's the Executive Director HR. She's here with us. I want to welcome Dr. Dlamini as well. Professor M.S. Ngwenya, who's the Director, School of Economic and Financial Sciences in the College of Economic and Management Sciences. I welcome you, sir, and of course, your colleague, Dr. B.P.M. Mapala. Welcome, sir. From the College of Education, we do have Professor S.A. Ngubane. Professor Ngubane will be giving the Chancellor's address immediately after my introductory remarks. And we also have Professor P.L. Mabunda. Professor Mabunda is the Deputy Executive Dean of the College of Education. All these colleagues are here on the stage, and I really want to thank them for being here. Our colleagues from the graduations office, we really want to thank you for arranging this, and also colleagues from the Institutional Advancement, Facilities Management, and the Multimedia Center. And of course, our staff from the Regional Center. We really want to thank you for arranging these ceremonies. And I can assure you that arranging graduation ceremonies for University of South Africa is not an easy task. It's a major, major undertaking. And all these colleagues made it possible for us to be here this afternoon. And I really want to thank you, colleagues, for all the hard work. We will be, graduating some 45,000 students in this series of ceremonies. They will be receiving the certificates or diplomas and degrees. And as you know, we had disruptions this year where we postponed some of our ceremonies, and we really want to apologize, for the postponement. And those ceremonies are taking place as we speak, like we are now in KZN. And again, sincere apologies, ladies and gentlemen, for the postponement of the ceremonies. This is a joyous occasion, and we want you to celebrate this afternoon. And graduates, please know that you have reached the one destination that only winners ever get to, and you should feel proud about it. It has been a long and sometimes hard journey, the end of which is only reached by those who are resilient, those who strive through all types of trials and hardships, and those whose determination is bigger and stronger than any hurdle that was thrown in their path. May I therefore invite you to sit back and celebrate this occasion and the individual brilliance of the graduates, and participate as happily and joyfully as you can. And I know, I'm told that in KZN you can participate, So participate as joyfully as you can, because this is a real celebration, of true achievements. I therefore welcome everybody to this graduation ceremony, and I thank you. It is therefore my honor to request Professor S.A. Ngubane from the College of Education to deliver the Chancellor's address. Professor Ngubane.
Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, Prof. Mutata, dear colleagues, parents and well-wishers, graduates and diplomandi, good afternoon, namaste, assalamu alaikum, sanbonani. First and foremost, a big congratulations to all of you. You have made it regardless of all the challenges you faced while studying with Unisa. Indeed, you have proved that you are resilient and driven to reach your goals. Well done. So as you go out into the big, wild world, allow me to just use this Chancellor's address to engage you on the following. These are local, they are global and they are local principles that I think will enable you to be a better professional, and I think they will also make you better community members. These principles are: one, the leaving no one behind, which is a United Nations principle. Remember that, leaving no one behind, remember that. Principle number 2 is Ubuntu philosophy. And Ubuntu philosophy is about a simple principle of umuntu, ngubuntu, ngabantu. I will not try and change that into English because then it loses its meaning. Remember that, it's leaving no one behind and it's Ubuntu philosophy. So to begin, I request you to indulge me by looking beside you, to check if your neighbor happens to be from one of the marginalized communities. Which ones are those? I'm talking about the always forgotten people with disabilities. Please check next to you if you see one. If you see one person, please raise your hand. I want to know how many are here, either as a graduate or as a family member. Check. Oh, congratulations, 1. Anybody else? 2. Graduates? Okay. Just in case you expected the usual person with a visual disability, normally called the blind, or a person on a wheelchair, please remember that some disabilities are invisible. So you could have someone who's deaf, or maybe having any other disability. Now that we've actually ascertained that there are few or no people with disabilities in this graduation hall, either as a graduate or as a family member, let's ponder about how you could familiarize yourself with and employ the Leave No One Behind and Ubuntu philosophy to bring the people with disabilities from the margins to the center. Let me invite you to this epic grounding of Ubuntu philosophy, Umuntu ngubuntu ngabantu, so you can ensure that those near you can then benefit from the social justice mandate of Unisa, of using education to give equitable opportunities to everyone. I invite you to teach everyone to know that being umuntu, a human being, means knowing that disability does not equal inability. I repeat, disability does not equal inability. I urge you to use the skills and knowledge you've acquired, of course you are graduates, and the limited resources that you have to facilitate access to enlightenment. Here I'm not talking about formal education only, but also informal education that would enable us to be a progressive nation. One would ask, what is progressive? I posit that it could mean being ethical and being inclusively responsible to use and share opportunities which are meant to empower communities at large, to respect everyone, including people with disabilities, the elderly, the orphans, and whoever else that is from the mostly marginalized groups. So, you have come here to celebrate, so I'm not going to preach. So, as you leave this ceremony, as a Unisa alumni, and of course you guys as the friends of Unisa, you are friends now. I request you that you be mindful of your community, the challenges and relevant skills that could be imparted to them to improve their well-being. What is the theme? Leave no one behind. So as you are moving forward, whatever skills you have, please move with the people near you in your community. That is what Ubuntu is about. Again, I invite you to appreciate your skills and use them to better the lives of others. Again, I say, leave no one behind. Be a human being. I also invite you to mentor young people. Use your Wi-Fi. We are in the 4IR, others are in the 5IR. Use your Wi-Fi to assist them to apply for different opportunities out there and make sure that they can access important services and become graduates like you, and also become people that are actually living sustainable lives. I repeat, leave no one behind. Be a human being. I invite you again to actively look for children with disabilities, because when we do the research that we do, we know that some people are hiding their children with disabilities. They are hiding them. They only remember when they have to take them to receive the grant. So I invite you to be actively looking for children with disabilities and orphans, and make sure that they go to school so that they can access education. Motivate them if you can. Donate whatever you can to make sure that they have access to opportunities, and assist them to access critical services. I repeat, leave no one behind. Then, as I conclude this, allow me to quote the words of the Chancellor of this university, Dr. Thabo Mbeki, who says, quote unquote, "Among the yardsticks by which to measure a society's respect for human rights, to evaluate the level of its maturity and its generosity of spirit. It is by looking at the status that it accords to the members of society who are most vulnerable. Those are people with disabilities, the senior citizens, and the children. So, because we are here to celebrate, and Unisa is an African university in the service of humanity, please celebrate with me. Let's sing. Alala, alala siyanbongela, alala, alala siyanbongela. Alala, alala siyanbongela, alala, alala siyanbongela. Well done. Go out there and shine. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Prof. Ngubane. We knew that it was going to end up with a song, especially. So, but thank you very much, Prof. Ngubane, for this. And I think you emphasized the theme of your presentation, leave no one behind. I'm sure you heard what Professor Ngubane said. Leave no one behind. Go and mentor. Go and impart those skills that you have now, seeing that you have graduated today. And Prof. Ngubane, I really want to thank you for the wonderful presentation. All right, ladies and gentlemen, before we start with the conferment of the degrees and diplomas, may I kindly request you not to leave the hall before the end of the ceremony. And by virtue of the powers entrusted to me, I shall now proceed to confer the degrees and diplomas of the university on the candidates whose names appear in the program, and I request the representatives of the colleges to present the candidates to me.
Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, Malindi Naidu received the degree Master of Public Administration.
Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received the degree of Bachelor of Arts Honors. Velile Nondetelelo Buthelezi. Sipesihle Dlamini. Chandre Nikita Dominic Dra. Fumanekile Manelisi Faku. Nogwanda Sinotile Gumede. Zamani Purity Hlombe. Ntabiseng Notkolo Jali. Sithembile Mamsi Khumalo. Michaela Kirsten. Pingi Virginia Kunene. Joylin Madonga. Minienhle Lindiwe Mandombi Mkwanazi. Nondovego Eugenia Mvelas. Zindle Millicent Mzelem. Cheryl Narain Sami. Sibu Alson Ngan. Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, Noguzama Minientle Ngobo obtained the degree with distinction. Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, Nombumelelo Ngubani obtained the degree with distinction. Mandisa Portia Ndombel. Bongingosi Nicholas Nduli. Priyadashni Prakasim. Kevisha Samlal. Winile Sibeko. Langelihle Prudence Kulu.
Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received the degree Bachelor of Commerce Honours. Talha Dile, Gregory William Johnston. Ntombi Zikhethelo Daisy Makai. Nicole Rathipal. Musawenkosi Shirinza. June Rosa Mowanda. Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received the degree Bachelor of Administration Honours. Ntando Yenkosi Talent Pongosi. Nontetelelo Nkechisa. Sibusiso Siyabonga Simphiwe Ntombela. Regina Boni Zulu.
Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received the degree Bachelor of Education. Kelly Louise Bailey, degree obtained with distinction. Shanae Duplessis, degree obtained with distinction. Fundisiwe Hlophe, Slindile Hlophe, Michaela Madure, Nogwetemba Clarence Magwaza, Spiwe Zintle Matenjwa, Sinenhlanhla Mhlongo, Anele Mkhize, Stulile Thabile Mtshali. Sinenhlanhla Thobekile Muhlwa. Londeka Nciki. Thank you. Thank you. Siyabonga, siyabonga. Nokubonga noNcebo Ndaba. Nonjongo Priscilla Nceni. Nkosi Ngiphile Ngcobo. Busisiwe Octavia Ngobese. Zinithi Proud Phakathi. Tia Letitia Pillay. Adaline Ramcharan. Nomkhosi Nokujabula Zwake. Londiwe Wendy Blose. Caitlin Mary Kutsia. Eucharista Fundiswa Dlamini. Thobeka Duma. Shalai Michaela Govender. Buya, buya. Camera. Thank you. Nelisiwe Kumete. Ziyabuya. Nombeko Mildred Hlangu. Sinenhlanhla Olga Hlatshwayo. Camera. Njabulo Patrick Shophe. Ncamile Jali. Camera. Siphelele Blessing Kubheka. Sebenzile Petronella Makhanya. Lindelwa Vincentia Mbuthuma. Amanda Mhlongo. Camera. Nokuthula Ncamsile Mkhize. Sizeni Goodness Mkhwanazi. Samukelisiwe Mlaba. Smangele Yvonne Mnikathi. Sibabatso Muso. Simphiwe Mthemba. Nomthandazo Mthethwa. Yebo. Tameka Alexandria Naiju. Sotani Arthur Ndaba. Nokuthula Eddie Ndlovu. Thabile Princess Ngobo. Philile Mendi Ngema. Camera. Camera. Zithobile Ngema. Nelile Mbali Ngobese. Nokubonga Sanelisiwe Ngubane. Phindile Innocentia Ngubane. Lungelo Masesi Ntsele. Tembeka Rebecca Ntamo. Hloniphile nokubongwa Ntombela. Begani Nicholas Mchangase. Noxolo Innocentia Ntuli. Thobile Figelephi Nxumalo. Samukelisiwe Winnie Posega. Sindile Valentine Tracy Shozi. Spindile Ntombikana Sikosana. Ongezwa Sisilana. Melukuthula Prince Sithole. Sithembiso Zakhele Sithole. Kriya Surujpal, degree obtained with distinction. Sanelisiwe Sizakele Simangele Tango. Selwyn Cyril Young. Mtobisi Zondi. Ntombikhona Nolwazi Biela. Busisiwe Dlamini. Tenjiwe Zamathula Gazu. Binisile Snenhlanhla Dumisa. Dumepi Slindile Kumete. Thandile Elizabeth Shongwane. Matata. Xolisile Bongeka Shongwane. Take camera. Sesibongile siyabonga sibonelo nhlakanipho Hlophe Nonhlanhla Joyce Mdletshe camera Cebisile Nomcebo Mngoma Nomzamo Nomzamo Mpanza Njani Zama Mthabela Nombuso Ngamu Priska Ntombi Zamakhanya Ngiba Linda ncane Fandazela Cela impilo Goodness Ngubane Camera Phumlaphi Tholakele Nxumalo Sabelo Andile Nxumalo Silondiwe Zotha Nzama Xolisile Shezi Ntokozo Winston Sithole Zodwa spesihle sikhakhane. Muzi wenhlanhla philani Tembe. Xolile Thobile Zuke. Nomfundo Daphne Phoswa.
Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, Nkosi ngiphile tholakele sibekezelo nkhanye received degree of Bachelor's of Administration. Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates receive the degree of Bachelor of Commerce. Tracy N. BT, degree obtained with a distinction. Zandile Monica Hlophe. Congratulations. Sizakele Lungile Manzini. Begithemba Siyanda Colin Wane. Stembile Fortunate Nyuswa. Stella Blessing Shandu.
Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received the degree of Bachelor of Arts Honours. Nomfundo Glorious Mphoso. Xolisile Nonjabulo Sibosa. Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received the degree of social work, of Bachelor of Social Work. Noxolo Sylvia Khoza, Mondi Aubrey Mbanjwa, Simpiwe Miaka, Laurentia Tandeka Nkabinde, Nozipo Nyanisa, stand there and face the camera. Nokulunga Elsa Zikali, Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Spindile Promise Ndlovu, you can face the camera. Zama Natasha Pamute, Ngobile Makatini, Jabulile Angel Mtiani, you may come. Please give me the card. Give me the card. Face the camera. Singabakho Ngubani, Tutukile Tubelihle Pel Khadebe,
Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, the diploma candidates will now be introduced to you. Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates receive the postgraduate diploma. Silindile Gracious Dlamini, Ignatia Tobeka Ndlungwana, Georgia Frisch, Presley Govender, Didakas Onyemaichi Ingwe, Shailene Jebrach, Tando Kutle Nandi Kumalo, Lindelwa Milisi Magadla, Sibongile Mdlete, Viveshni Naidu, Zakira Sheikh, Buso Innocent Pangase,
Sorry, 20. Okay, I know that.
Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received the diploma in the College of Economic and Management Sciences. Solomon Spiwe Peter Paul Pele,
The paper. Thank you. All right.
Kamisha Ramdari,
Okay. Are we done?
A round of applause for our graduates. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I think we have reached the end of the ceremony. And I know, graduates, now the party is going to start. You know, you want to leave. Right. So I'm not going to be long, and in congratulating our graduates, I want to thank you for having endured every kilometer of this journey. And that endurance has not been exhausted, and it should carry you to even higher achievements. Do not regard this as the end of the journey, but merely as a start of an even more exciting journey. I saw some of you receive their diplomas. I would want to see you coming back here for your bachelor's degrees. And those who have received their bachelor's, please come back for your master's. I know there's only one master's student here. Your bachelor's, your honors, and then your master's degree. Unfortunately, we don't have a PhD in this session, but I would want you guys to come back here until you reach your PhD. So this is not the end, of the journey for you. And to your dear parents, your spouses, your friends, your relatives who have accompanied you, here this afternoon, thank you very much for supporting the graduates. So thank you very much again for supporting the graduates, for encouraging them, and of course for financing them as well. I know that the parents and grandparents who are sitting this side were babysitting for you while you were studying. So thank you very much for that. And I really want to congratulate you, graduates. Can I request graduates to stand and wave? Don't wave your brown envelopes, just your certificates to the audience here. A round of applause for our graduates again. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Can I now request the audience to stand, and I really want the Devon, vibe. Give them a big round of applause from the audience. Can you rise and give them a big round of applause? Thank you. Thank you. You can have a seat. Ladies and gentlemen, after this announcement, I would like you to rise for the singing of the national anthem, the words of which are to be found in the last page of the program, and to remain standing after the anthem to enable me to dissolve the congregation. You are also requested to remain standing while the academic procession leaves the hall. Shall we rise? By virtue of the powers entrusted to me, I dissolve this congregation of the University of South Africa.